Hello, Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter sign. Welcome to your monthly general forecast for March 2019. So let's see what's happening for you, Sagittarius. Sagittarius, as I was shuffling your cards, a card that fell out is the Page of Wands. So I feel with this Page of Wands for you, Sagittarius, I feel this is you in this energy that you are being creative about going in new directions and implementing new courses of action in order to do that, or there's a need to do that. But I also feel that it's important for you, Sagittarius, that you have forward movement. You want to avoid stagnation. It's like, I feel like you don't exactly want to be still. It's like you want to just keep moving. You just want to keep seeing ahead, moving forward, moving forward. And I feel like if there's any slowing down or a feeling that stagnation is creeping in, that it's causing you to be a little off balance creatively. I feel like you need to have constant movement in order to be creative, and that if that's not happening, then you become creatively blocked. And so I feel like there's a need to be okay with recognizing that you don't always have to be on the move or moving fast to feel like you're being creative or to feel like things are happening. Sometimes it's about slowing shit down and really taking it in and being okay when things start to pace itself, and knowing that even in that state of movement or slowing down is still a form of movement, is still a form of creativity. And it's about accessing your creativity no matter what velocity of movement you are experiencing in your world, that you still can go in new directions and still come up with new creative actions even when things seem to pace themselves and slow down. You may even discover that you find out your best creative juices flow while things move at a slower paced rate. Give it a try to see what sparks for you. You might just surprise yourself and find that even in this energy, you still figure out how to benefit in it. So, the feelings that many of you Sagittarius are experiencing in the month of March 2019 is creative, imaginative, inventive, and expressive. So what are you being creative about, or what do you need to be creative about, Sagittarius? And this is your element, being creative. So are you in your element, or do you need to get into your element of creativity? What side of this are you on, Sagittarius? And Sagittarius, you also have one-sided. So what the hell is this, Sagittarius? What are you being one-sided about? What are you being closed-minded about? Or who's being one-sided with you and closed-minded with you? Because see, when a situation is one-sided, that means it can't go both ways, or it only can go one way. So are you causing a one-sided situation? Are you only seeing things from one side, or you only think that things are being done one-sided or being viewed one-sided? Or is this happening to you? Or is there a need at this time to be one-sided? And think about just yourself or somebody else feeling like this towards you that they need to do. How does one-sidedness fit into your world? What do you know about this, Sagittarius, this one-sidedness. Because what I'm feeling for you is that I feel like you are dealing with something or a situation or with someone, and the experience you're getting out of it is that it doesn't feel like it's give and take or even. You feel like it's a one-sided situation, that nobody gets your part, your important role that you have in the situation. They only see theirs and not yours. Or is this you doing that, Sagittarius? But somebody's being one-sided here, and that's not how it goes. Okay, at least that's not how to get balance. Or, is this about balance, or is this about control? Because one-sidedness, I mean, you can get control out of that situation, but then who's the one got the control? Is it you or somebody else, Sagittarius? Just saying. So Sagittarius, your focus is, you have the Chariot with the High Priestess. So I feel that for some of you, here's what I'm hearing. Finally. That's what I'm hearing. Finally. Like, finally there's forward movement. Finally there's some sort of a victory. Finally there's something getting under control. Finally there's balance. Finally you have the truth about something that is revealed. Finally you have the wisdom and the knowledge. Finally, finally, finally. That's what I'm hearing, Sagittarius. Finally. And for others of you, you're waiting to be able to move forward on something, to get this information, this wisdom, okay, this knowledge, this clarity, or for something to be revealed to you. And when it does, finally you can move forward. Finally you can have the victory. Finally shit can be under control and steered in the right direction. And this is your focus, Sagittarius. And so the energy that you're dealing with is, you got this Two of Swords and the Seven of Cups. What I see here is that you are looking at your options, some of you. Some of you, there's a choice that needs to be made, and with the intention or the need to make the right choice. Others of you, there is confusion around the ability to make a choice. Others of you, you see exactly what needs to be done, and you are stalling on making a choice or a decision, because your focus is for you to have the absolute best outcome for yourself. You looking to benefit as much as possible in the situation. And so some of you are holding off on an obvious choice in order to make to see a better circumstance, or to entertain a possible even better outcome or choice for yourself. Others of you, it's time to stop holding off from making a decision, because you focus on trying to get all you can in a situation. You holding back is not going to serve you for some of you, because you're going to run out of the options or the choice that was going to work for you, because you're waiting too long. You're stalling too long. Others of you, there is no more lack of clarity. You see clearly. You come out of confusion. You are seeing your options and your choices, and you're finding peace with it. Others of you need to gain more clarity and come out of confusion so that you can find peace in your circumstances or your choices. Now, you have the Knight of Pentacles with the Four of Pentacles. Woo. That's some sludge kind of energy right there. That's some serious earth, very slow energy. So I feel that, Sagittarius, some of you are stuck. Something that you're working on, either you can't move it, or it started moving and now it's not moving anymore, or you are trying to practically look at and figure out methodically how to have movement with something that you feel is stuck or causing you to be stuck or is affecting your stability and security. Others of you, I feel it's by your own choice that you have stopped doing something, looking to see if what's been done so far to determine whether or not it's still worth it to do. And you want to see if it's worth it to do anymore. You've stopped doing something just to see if it's worth doing anymore. Others of you need to come out of sitting on your ass, because whatever's stuck is not going to move until you move it. Others of you are focused on how to hold on to something, because you got a tight grip on it and you still planning on how to still have an even tighter grip. I feel like whatever it is, you had to fight for it a little bit. But now that you got it, you keeping it, and now you really holding on to that shit. Some of you being stubborn about it. Like, this is mine, that's it, it's over. It's fucking mine. Okay? Nobody taking this from me. Nobody gonna get any of this. Some of you holding too fucking tight onto something, and you being way too stubborn about something, or disconnected or uncaring or uninvolved about something, and you need to cut that shit out, because nothing is going to get grounded or stable if you keep up with this energy. Nothing's moving. Some of you change gears and actually get up off your ass, or realize you need to, because it's not going to move until you do. You have the Magician with the Eight of Pentacles. See? So, I see someone realizes they have all the tools to create what they want and are willing to work on it and to create it. Well, while you're doing that, Sagittarius, make sure you're paying attention to the details. Make sure you've learned all you need to know about whatever you're working on, so that you do it correctly and it's done well and it's done right. Others of you are choosing to be manipulative or tricky, or use trickery to manifest something that you're building or working on. And you're going to be real creative about that shit, by any means necessary. Now, some of you, you're going your own way about how you're going to create something, and you're going to find a new way to work on something, and it's unorthodox, this method or this approach. But I feel like whatever this is, this still works. It still allows things to manifest and come together. But again, make sure you know all you need to know to do this unorthodox approach, and that you are paying attention to all the details. You don't want to miss anything, okay? Because don't be so manipulative and such a trickster that you trick yourself, Sagittarius. Others of you, there's a need for you to manifest something. There's a need for you to work on something. But there's a need for you to pay attention to the details. Like, have all the details about it. Look very closely at that shit so you don't miss anything before you mess up. or to avoid messing up. Sagittarius, you have the moon with strength. So some of you been in your fucking feelings, and you've been in your feelings for a minute. You've been tight, upset. You have been in the dark night of the soul about yourself, about your circumstances, about your relationships, about everything. You just been in some mental ass funk. But you know what? You've been finding the strength, because you see this? Even though she was in this dark place, and this is male or female, and unable to see clearly, or something was hidden, or missing something, or only seeing in part, but whatever the case may be, it was in a dark place, a negative place, an unproductive place, a lack of intuition, a lack of seeing clearly, a lack of balanced emotions. But you know what? That door done opened up, and some light has been shed on a situation that you have been in an emotional roller coaster about, that you have been spiraling in a dark space about for a while. But now you're coming out of it, some of you, because you have found the strength and the will and the determination. You have been disciplining yourself. You have been exhibiting self-control. And you determined, you willed yourself out of these fucking feelings, these negative feelings. You're willing yourself out of this shit. That's good for you, Sagittarius. Others of you need to find the will, determination, fortitude, and come out of this room of darkness and come into the light. Because clarity is here for you to have. But you have to go towards the light, Sagittarius. And it will take some strength, because it's hard to tackle negative emotions, very negative and depressive emotions and feelings, and dark thoughts. But you know what? You have that fire energy, that strength. And I feel many of you do have support. And some of you are dealing with a Leo. Others of you are dealing with an Aquarius. And others of you are dealing with a Cancer. Sagittarius. So Sagittarius, your guidance is mystery. And with mystery, what I feel is, Sagittarius, you love to be creative, but you love to have all the answers. You love to be able to see all of it, like in your mind, like in full color and complete. And so when you can't do that, it causes you to, it throws you off your game, because you like certainty. That's what I want to say. You like certainty. You like decisiveness. And so it's hard for you to move forward, and even allow your intuition to work for you when you are operating from a place of mystery, where some stuff is just going to remain unknown to you, and you just have to intuitively navigate and guide yourself, or allow yourself to be guided through, while some things are not revealed to you, or some things can't be seen. And sometimes that is your strength, is your ability to allow yourself to be in that period of mystery and the unknown, and still press in and press on and trust and follow your instincts on something, even though you can't see it all in full color, and it doesn't allow you to have a measure of certainty that you're used to. Your additional guidance, Sagittarius, is you have prosperity. Give and expect the universe to give back to you. Believe that you are prosperous already. Have gratitude for everything you have in your life, Sagittarius. Prosperity is yours. Prosperity is yours. You have it. You will have it. Prosperity is yours. Trust that. even if you can't see it and it's a mystery to you. I hope these messages help. Please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching. Bye.